Everybody beating the block. We going straight to the top. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. You can't stop the message. Lies for sale, pay attention. This justice on suspicion. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma, turn drama, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop viewing ourselves on the pavement. And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can't be mad when we don't receive the paper. We've come too far for our sins to continue to look back and say that's the way it went. That's just 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 the way it went. They coming through, and they done it for you. Yeah. But we know the truth, so we making move. Why they beating the block? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah. Time for a new revolution, yeah. We gotta move, 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 yeah. We gotta move.
Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, move in, you confuse things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way.
Messing me up my whole head, teasing me just like Tita did Martin. Now look at what you starting.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Eagles. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series. It's 5 games. Getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome of this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. Coming your way next. strikes away. And on the hill, Vita Blue.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with a really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
1-0. For 7:05.
And a good eye there. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Right on the warning track. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
John Kruk stands in now and watches strike one. Blue, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. A dive, but it's off his glove, and a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, ball 2. The dugout, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, bases empty. Jim Edmonds steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the next pitch is way outside.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Right side, hard hit. And he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
On the corner with the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location. Right on the block. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Mays has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. They're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, Daniel Lynch.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Digo. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at our lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The Dodgers up by a run here in game 2. Check swing, went around, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now, Willie Mays. First pitch, not close.
In for a strike. I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up, drifts towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Young. Blue back to work. Singing, here's a fun nugget. For the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So up next, Tony Clark. And it's fouled away.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
And a foul ball. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting it, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Clark, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Up the middle. The underhand flip. There's 1. And it's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. Dodgers lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Willie McCovey.
Willie McCovey.
The line of the pitch. That one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Pitch misses there, and it's a full count.
Right away off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one ripped. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that key holder. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
To third. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And now here is Harper. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Tying run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLDS. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Marte around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores. It's 1-1.
It's a going to drive in the run and tie it back up. Even a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can load one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second. At the plate, Rich Aurelia. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down.
Batting eight, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. There's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Oh, honey, I'll bring you with me if I know you have the time.
On to the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Travis d'Arnaud.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mays going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. John Kruk steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. A former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. And now it's even up. 2 outs, bases empty. Outside low, 2-1. And that's down and away. Jim Edmonds up next for the Dodgers. The 3-1. And he walked it.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
To second, and he's out. And that is that. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Anthony Volpe. Lynch back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
Line drive, caught. That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 51.
Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Tied up here in the early going. That one misses, and it's 3-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And the pitch. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jim Edmonds. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Left-hand batter waits.
3
And
balls,
that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And there's the strike.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Adam Dunn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled his first time up.
Ball,
And that's outside. 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. 1-away. Now it's Devers at the plate. 0-for-1 with a fly out to center.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. Swings. That's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch. Giving up a leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So 2 down now, and here is Robin Yin. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Edmonds off the first with 2 away. There goes Edmonds. Pitching for a strike. And a second in, and that 1 in.
They'll try to get into scoring position, but a great pitch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're in in the second game of this division series. Stepping in the long ball threat, Willie McCovey. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one not close. Ball one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Ketel Marte. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike up high. And it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. One strike right there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Harper now. Doubled in his first AB.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Young. The pitch. And that's outside.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 down.
3-2.
Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 17, Tony.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. And he's already singled in this game. And downstairs. In the air, right field. Harper sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
The second base.
Labor Torres up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. And Labor Torres retired. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Rich Aurelia. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Down the line. And that drops foul. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to knock that off.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Anthony Volpe. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
A big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Our team Dino digging in now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Just missed.
What a no.
And the pitch. Ball one there. Just missed. And now the lefty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. I know it was a great ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the DH, John Kruk. Snap throw to first. Acuna dives back in.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After the pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Jim Edmonds. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Adam Dunn, the next to hit, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Julian Merriweather getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Gratterol also throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one clips the corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. And we're back. And the batter now, Martin Digo. Digo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Lynch back to work. And that one hammered Acuna. Reaching back towards the wall. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall and make that play. And it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Stepping in, Willie Mays. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Willie McCovey will hit next. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. Gets under it and pops it up. Young drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Matt Strong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Devers. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing plays and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Kicks and fires. That one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, Aurelia. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Robin Yin. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper brings it in with a nice running grab.
The first baseman for 17, Tony Clark.
So digging in, Tony Clark. First offering misses badly for ball one. Got a good eye there.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next is Boston. The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Off the
1-0.
and he deals. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And here it comes. There's a strike. Now 2-1. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He's able to win the race to the bag, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. LA's on top, 3-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
That's the ball.
That's been true again today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Torres fires to first on the run. Roll, save. And that was close.
A nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Here's Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That clips the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Daniel Lynch departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jorge Lopez.
Well, the best relievers will love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So up next, Rich Aurelius. Bullpen with some action. Ryan Helsley looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Mantiply warming up as well. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's 3-2.
Oh, this guy runner not running for speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
Tying run at the plate. And ball forward to the board.
Right side of the bullpen can actually kill your momentum very quickly there in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's a catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the counter. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
So the tying run at second. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So bases. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Brew, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
That one at the knees for a strike. possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound. Up to that next.
Lays off for a ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And the count 1-2.
They're early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The Dodgers trying to protect the 2-run lead here in the late stages of Game 2. Foul off again, and it remains 3-2. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Acuna going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Dodgers lead it 3-1.
Now
staying in the game on defense, Ryan McMahon. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
New arm out of of the bullpen, Brusdar Graterol.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering down in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking. Couldn't hold the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Righty delivers. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now John Kruk. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on the feelings.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. Harper snags it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brian Helsley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the left fielder. A strikeout.
Number 51.
And the pitch. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Warren Spahn looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's outside. And that's ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The pitch. Popped up. Torres under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
To the batter now, Willie Mays.
Hey.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Right through there for a strike. When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering upstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one in triple digits.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitches in the dirt. Drew in 1.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Tying run at the plate. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Pitch. There goes Willie. He fouls it off. Will do it again. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a curve is down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2. That smash towards center. Brings it in.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. On the runner, Mays back in on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Next pitch is outside. Helsley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man on second, 2 down. Up next. And the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Great back and forth into the bat. He put out some really close pitches, and somehow, bro, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yimi Garcia. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Things could change quickly here. With 1 swing.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning.
Jim Edmonds.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow-mo.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that. Minter, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. And down on strikes he goes.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out. Those two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Devers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. On the ground. On to McCovey, and that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7-9, 2 up in inning number 9. LA's on top, 3-1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Warren Spahn.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This one includes. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 14,
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike. Foul off left side. The Dodgers leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dunn in position. Hooks it away for the out.
now batting, third baseman.
So pinch hitter, Mitch Haniger, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Line of the pitch. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding this up. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This could end it. And there's the ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him! And it's a wild way to end a game of the postseason. A drop third strike and a 2-3 putout.
So one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, even it up at 1-1.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits.
Ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mis prendas puestas quedo ciega. Yeah. Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega. Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por